changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hello everyone and welcome to set 1 of my Let's Play for Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Now, before I go on, I'm going to say a few things. This is very time specific, so if you're watching this in the future, I apologize. Normally today I would release a set of Persona 4, my max level playthrough for that. However, I wanted to get this set out so I could actually have a playlist set up to where I could direct people to it after certain videos, such as my Skyrim modded Let's Play, and a few other things. So I want to get set 1 out, but I couldn't find a good location or a good timetable to put it in on outside of, with Skyrim or on Saturday or Sunday. So I decided that since Persona 5 was pushed back for a few days, or a month or two, I would instead release this on Wednesday instead of Persona 4. So I apologize for those of you who are looking forward to the next set of Persona 4, but hopefully you'll enjoy this Let's Play regardless. Now, I will not be continuing this Let's Play until after I finish my Skyrim modded Let's Play. So this is going to take a little bit of time in between sets. Not as long as my Legend of Dragoon set where I went almost an entire year in between one point, but you get the picture. Now, like my Skyrim Let's Play, this is going to be a themed Let's Play. The character is going to be based after a character from a book I enjoy called Mistborn, written by Brandon Sanderson. If you've yet to read it, read it. It's a good book. So here we have the main character of the book, Vin, who is the female protagonist, and Edlund, who you find out about later on in the game, or in the book. For those Mistborn players, Mistborn readers, I try my best to recreate the characters based off of their descriptions, and I'm going to fiddle with this a little bit, as well as their overall description in the book and whatnot. But I can't really do that considering the limitations of Fallout 4's character engine, so apologies. So basically, it's going to be Vin and Edlin in Book 3 of Mistborn. So keep that in mind. I will do my best to play Vin like she is in the book, which is very untrusting of new people, takes a while to trust them, and stuff, and is generally blunt. That's the type of character I'll be working for. Excuse me. Also being said, I will also be changing terms from Fallout 4 to Mistborn. For example, dog meat, I'm going to refer to as Tensoon. The super mutants are going to be Kolos. Synths are Khandra. And there's another thing else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh well. I do have a series of mods downloaded, which I will show you as soon as we gain access to the main menu. And I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. Is there? Not really. I do need to open up something, so let's go with this. Oh yeah, before I go on, I'm going to mention this. The basic premise of Mistborn. Where is this? There it is. So I'm getting my little checklist up for later on. Okay. For those curious about Mistborn and have yet to read the books, Mistborn takes place in a medieval-esque era where a god king rules. He's considered to be immortal, and omnipresent, omnipotent, omnipotent, everything. And he has there are two races of people on the planet. There are the nobles, who are people who supported his rise to power in the very early days, and the Ska, who are people who did not. These are the two main people that we need to focus on. The Ska basically are a slave race, and Vin happens to be a part of that race. So we're going to be playing with that a lot, which is going to be kind of interesting. The basic premise of the story is Vin gets contracted into... she's part of a thieves' crew, let's put it that way, and gets contracted into a plot to overthrow the Final Empire, and basically remove the Lord Ruler, who is the God King, from power. Very good series. It's a bit unforgiving when it comes to description of allomancy, which is the magical form in the game, or in the book. Basically, allomancy is the ability to ingest certain metals and draw power from them, and Vin happens to be a person who's able to do so. Very rare trait. I do have some mods that will allow me to replicate some of the allomancy abilities, which we'll get to when we get to it. If you've not read the books, I highly recommend reading them. There is a second series going on that takes place in the industrial era when electricity and machines start becoming more prominent. It's right literally at the change when cars are being introduced, and they're sort of being, and horses are sort of being phased out. So, if you like that type of stuff, it's still pretty good. But the core of the both books is a mystery novel at its very core. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's go. Autosave. Okay, exit. There we go. All right, I'll show you the mods I have. Every time I start like my Skyrim Let's Play, every time I have a new mod downloaded, I will show you what it is and describe what it does. For the time being, here are the mods I have. If you want to check them out again, if you want to check them out, check my description. I will have a list of all the mods I have. Okay, first we have the Armored Weapons keyword mod. This is mandatory for a series of mods at the bottom of my list. This basically is sort of like a script extender for PC users. Kind of. This allows me to use certain assets that aren't readily available in the game, but still are. Pip-Boy Spotlight, which turns my Pip-Boy flashlight instead of a sort of general glow from the left into like if you have a mining helmet on. SimpleGreen basically brings life back to the Commonwealth. Gives you grass, trees. It's sort of like the Resurrection mod for Xbox One and PC, but a little bit dumbed down due to the memory limit and whatnot. Nuka-World Glory basically turns Nuka-World back to its former glory days in terms of how it looks. Underground Immersive Fast Travel. Underground Railroad. This basically is a player home that you gain access through manhole covers spread out through the Commonwealth. There are, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 manhole covers. One outside Sanctuary, one in South Boston, one in Cambridge, Quincy, Weston, one outside Diamond City, the Boston Airport, Medford, Concord, and Salem. So, this is sort of going to be my fast travel thing. This is pretty much what I'm going to be doing off screen, trying to find these manhole covers. Where's my thing? Hold on. There it is. Excuse me. The power conduit increase and no build limit. I did not get this mod for the power conduit radius. I got it for the no build limit. Basically, when I go to settlement building, I can build as much as I want now. I won't reach a max limit, which is great for me because I love building settlements. Rat chicken and rabbits in the Commonwealth, they are all over the fucking place. Normally they're only in Far Harbor, so you need the Far Harbor DLC to have this activated. If you have the special edition like I do, you'll have it already. So, yeah, make sure you download all the DLC. Rocket Ring, okay. This allows me to craft a wedding ring that has the jetpack boost ability for Mistborn readers out there. This is going to be my recreation of Vin's steel jumps. For those that don't know, one of the Allomancy abilities is to ingest steel and be able to push on any source of metals. Vin and other Allomancers that are able to use this ability use this sort of jump through the air in arcs. I'll be using that for that type of concept. This Croup Manor, this basically patches up all the holes and makes it sort of a solid house, which I love. Because I love Croup Manor. Sanctuary Bridge Fix, kind of self-explanatory. Such a simple mod, but I'm really glad I downloaded it. Scrap plants, leaves, skeletons, and bodies. So what this basically does is, as self-explanatory, it gets rid of all the cluttered junk. I can get rid of bushes, hedges, skeletons, dead grass, debris on the ground. And what's nice is the mod author actually made it to where you gain stuff from this. You get fertilizer, steel, sometimes aluminum from trash heaps, wood. So it's really good to have this mod. Unlock summon objects. That's what these ones are. These allow me to get stuff that aren't normally in the game, but are part of the game assets. This, oh god, this mod. This allows me to place doors anywhere. It still follows the settlement physics to where I can't phase it through stuff. But I can put these in doorways. Which, for me, is a great thing because I am anal retentive about that shit. A GoodNeighbour player home because, why not? Okay, I'm going to explain this real quickly. I do not have this mod downloaded at this point in time. Well, I do, but I'm inactive. I'm going to be working on a series of videos later on that are sort of going to be Settlement Building 101. This mod gives me about 1,000 to 10,000 craftable objects and chests next to all workshop settlement building spots. So I will be using that for that character specifically. Nothing else this will not be touched on in the Let's Play at all. Only foggy weather in the Commonwealth. This is going to be replacing the mist in the Mistborn series. Water Redux. This basically changes the way water looks. It's actually more realistic, so I enjoy that. And then these mods are the mods that the script extender, quote-unquote, at the very top activate. They need to be at the very bottom, where the other one needs to be at the very top for it to work. This allows me to create unique armor and weaponry. I can actually create costumes, such as making Tensoon a wolf instead of his usual dog form, instead of a German Shepherd. So it's pretty cool. I can also become a synth or whatever I want. What's also nice is this also includes the ability to further customize weaponry. I can remove legendary effects off of weapons that already have legendary perks. That's pretty much what I'm going to be using that for, but I will be using some of the costumes for other things. There's a lot of nice stuff in this, but that's neither here nor there. And that's currently the mods I've downloaded, so let's get going. Such a nice house.
Ah, good morning, Mum. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
To perfection. And
Grognak the
newspaper
Barbarian and the
just
Jungle of
delivered.
the Bat Babies.
I was trying to drink the coffee. Ah, there we go. Such a nice house, you know?
A lot of late nights. It was worth it.
Alright, so we gotta wait for a little bit. Beat it.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Ooh, nice.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
I don't know how I feel about a giant robot with a buzzsaw taking care of my baby. It's really a nice place.
How can someone so small drink so much?
What's new say?
More of the same.
Sounds about right.
Bunch of our old holotape recordings.
Oh, we have company. Might as well go see what the fucker wants. Hey.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
Let's find out.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
No offense, but no soliciting.
Oh, no worries, ma'am. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, you do. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Just go away.
Won't take but a moment. We do need to verify some information to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
Come back some other time.
Come on, hon. It's just a little paperwork. Let him fill it out, and it's done.
Come on, it's not like anything's gonna happen.
I know, but it's like insurance. Just in case. For Sean, you know?
Yes, right. Just like insurance. So let's get to it.
That looks like you're lucky you're so good at the sex thing. Okay then. Well, let's go ahead and put this in. So, fun little side note. Cosworth can actually call you by names. There actually is, I believe, around 200 some odd names he can call you by. Some of them are pretty common, you know, like John, Jane, stuff like that. Then you have a little more obscure names like Vin, even. What else is there? Grognak, yeah. And then you also have some more fucked up ones like Boobs and shit like that. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let us go ahead and put this in. Keep in mind the build I'm working on, which is based after Vin from the books, is not a build you want in survival mode. Holy hell. I'm doing this based on just sort of for the go along with the personality of the character. Because Vin grew up as a slave, as a part of a thieves' crew. Not very strong. Very perceptive, though. She's able to take a hit. She has good charisma. She's able to convince people to do things. Fairly intelligent for a ska, but not much. She has some knowledge. Very athletic. And insanely lucky. So, yeah. That's kind of the personality I decided. That's kind of the build I decided on her. I will be increasing intelligence like right off the bat, but yeah.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Miss Finn.
I love that.
Changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Alright, sure.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
And do what, exactly?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
By the way, if you have the chance, pick that the sarcastic option. It's hilarious.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh boy.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary.
I'm just going to take a quick screen cap of this.
You are registered. Evacuate to Vault.
I plan on rebuilding the as much as a sanctuary as I can, based off of what it looks like. Alright. I'm gonna have to reload this place though. How's it going? We actually can run around quite a bit of Sanctuary, so long as we don't go towards the bridge too much. And up the river or anything like that, because issues happen then.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program,
Hey!
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yay!
Good luck,
You
sir.
two, follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's
Follow
going
you,
to happen
mate.
to all those people outside
We're
the gate?
doing everything we can. Now keep moving.
Look at that vertibird. Jeez.
Step on the platform in the center.
Yeah, I kinda figured. Jump! Hey.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God.
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh God.
Yeah, we'd be dead. Our faces would be melted off. Oh, God. I think it's the rule of thumb that if you are close enough to see the flash, you're too close. Going down.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Hey, that's it.
Please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, up the stairs. Just this way, please.
Never noticed those vents. Sup?
Step over to the table, take a
You'll need your seats
Gimme.
before we can take you further.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Alrighty.
You three, follow me.
Go.
See? This is our new home.
Can see that.
You'll love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
What if they do?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
The vault suit is
Just
designed
checking
to be
everyone off the
fashionable
list as
as
they come
well as
in.
comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a
Let's keep going.
I hope you'll see this as your new home.
So what's up, mate?
Just
Sup?
step in here and put your vault suit on.
Okay, first let's comfort Sean.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Yeah.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside.
Alright, how's it going? This will end well, right?
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for
Ah,
a
sure.
new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5.
Well, fuck.
4, 3, 2.
It's kind of obvious, you know? I mean, we're supposed to be in the freaking Commonwealth after the radiation. No way that we weren't going to be frozen when we get inside here.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic process suspended.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Vault-Tec basically performs experiments on its inhabitants. This one's vault is to test how people react to being cryogenically frozen without being told so. Yeah, let me out. It's pretty solid.
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Me out. Oh, fucker, don't! Don't! Oh. You're dead.
At least we still have the backup.
I'm about to kill a bitch. Okay, so I forgot to mention survival mode, for those that don't know. Survival mode was added not too long ago, in the long term thing. But, or the grand scale of things, there we go. But basically, there have been changes to the way the game works. Saving. Manual save, quick save, and pretty much every form of autosave have been disabled, with the exception of key events and sleeping. Those are literally the only times that autosave will actually proc. Like so.
Come on, come on, come on.
Fast travel, completely disabled. I cannot fast travel at all. Which is why I have the Underground Railroad ability.
I'll find who
Or,
did this.
mod.
And I'll get Sean back.
Locations. Detections of certain locations have been drastically decreased. Pretty much, you'll only be able to see a location, or you'll only be able to get a location procced as if you can see it in its entirety up close. Great. Perks. The Adrenaline perk has been given right at the beginning of the game, which basically means if I am in a fight, I will gain the Adrenaline perk eventually after doing enough damage, which causes me to deal more damage to an enemy. Sleeping will get rid of that. It goes up to 5 times, I believe. Wellness. I get tired, I get hungry, and I get thirsty. They all decrease my health or stamina, depending on what it is. Fatigue is one of those things as well. Illness. I get sick by diseases and other such things. Only antibiotics will heal those. Irradiation right away will increase my fatigue, thirst, and hunger and whatnot like that. It'll increase my fatigue and I believe thirst and hunger as well. And maybe more